Okay, so this is the Maya interface. Let's go ahead and put an object out there. If you don't have poly modeling selected, you can go to this drop down, go to modeling, hit poly modeling here. Let's go ahead and throw a cube out there. I've got this cube. Now we're going to learn some hotkeys to get around for navigation. So if you hold down the Alt button on your keyboard and grab your left mouse button, you can spin around your object and around your scene. If you hold the middle mouse button while holding Alt, you can pan around. You can also use your scroll wheel to zoom in, or while holding Alt, you can zoom in using your right mouse button, all while holding Alt. So you want to learn those hotkeys, super useful. Practice moving around. Another hotkey you want to know is the F hotkey, which frames the object. If I hit F right now, it zooms me in on the currently selected object. Very good. So that's navigation here. So let's go ahead and do something with this object. I actually want us to start modeling. I just want us to go in. I'll explain things along the way while we're modeling. So let's go ahead and learn how to manipulate this. I can move it around. I can either use these buttons over here. This is the move tool, and this will allow me to move in these various axes. There's also the rotate tool, allowing me to rotate my object. And then there's the scale tool, allowing me to scale my object from the center if I select the center there, or from the sides, any axes I want. Let's go back to this move tool. Now, W is the hotkey for move, E is the hotkey for rotate, R is the hotkey for scale. You're going to want to remember those, W, E, R. W, E, R. And then you'll be using these hotkeys quite a bit as you model. So let's definitely be using them right off the bat. Don't be the guy that clicks over here constantly. It will really slow down your workflow. And then Q to get back to the selection tool. Okay? So notice I have these various colors on this arrow. I've got the move tool selected, translate tool, move tool. Blue is always going to be my Z axis, that's depth. Red's always going to be my X axis, and green is always going to be my Y axis. Okay? Or yellow is going to be my Y-axis. So keep that in mind. You want to start your modeling it to be consistent with me so that your blue arrow is facing towards us or away from us. So you want to start your modeling in the same way as mine, so some of the operations work the same way. And how we do that is we're going to actually go like this so that red is coming from the left and blue is going out into the distance. This will keep us on the same page while we're modeling. So what are we going to model? I actually would like to model something that we can use in our scene. You will all remember from the game I'm loosely basing my game off of, which is Nazi Zombies. There's a loot crate, and if you hit that loot crate, you get better weapons. So let's go ahead and build a loot crate starting in the next lesson.